everybody. Welcome to episode 98 of This Week at Shrouded. I'm your host, AGreener. Today we have Misterwrecked and Dunk with us. Welcome to the show, guys.
Palindrome sucks.
Hello.
This guy and his hate. No, I'm just kidding. The whole community hates it. Anyway, we got a great show for you today. A little bit content light. We're going to talk about Palindrome and how everybody hates it, except for Bungie, of course. We'll talk a little bit about what's going on in the TWID this week, which does include some information about a Developer Livestream and some other stuff. That's pretty much it. Oh, and some awesome fucking art that's in the TWID. Man, I love that shot. We're going to show it on stream later. It's good stuff. Anyway, first we're going to get started with announcing the winners to our weekly giveaways. If you're unaware, we give away 2,300 weekly silver and a SGC T-shirt every week. The winner this week goes to the same person. They won both. I know, crazy. The winner this week for the silver and the T-shirt is a gamrgrrrl. Congratulations, gamrgrrrl. That's GAMRGRRRL. Send me DM in Discord, and we'll get you that. If you're interested in how you can win and you don't know anything about the SGC or just stumbled upon this podcast, join our Discord at shroudedgaming.com/Discord. We're a big Destiny community. We've got lots of Guardians playing lots of different things: dungeons, Crucible, Trials, raids, patrols, maybe. I don't know. Come by, check us out, have some fun, potentially win some free stuff, listen to the podcast. You get it. All right, let's get into this. Let's get into Palindrome right away. Let's go. All right, we got Grandmasters dropping today. Everybody's excited. Palindrome coming. New Arc Palindrome 140 hand cannon. If you didn't know, it used to be Void. Just FYI to people that don't know what we're talking about.
It used to be the best hand cannon in the game.
Okay. All right. Yeah, a Void hand cannon. I do remember when it was good. I did use it back when it was good. Now we're getting an Arc version of it with a new perk pool, and Bungie seems super excited to give it to us. And then it dropped. And then the community has all rallied together to say that the fucking perk pools suck. What are your thoughts on the Palindrome and why it's so bad?
So the base stats on Pally are actually good,
but
its perks are super garbage. There's nothing that has good synergy with each other or with the gun itself. The only thing, in my opinion, it's worthwhile to get for PvE is Rolling Storm, and it's not even that good on a primary like a hand cannon. Like, Psycho Pump exists, and you can get multiple kills with it that can proc Rolling Storm, all of them, right? Plus, I don't know if you've played Arc lately, but stacking up Bolt Charge is not exactly difficult with all of the ability spam we already have. So I don't even see what the point is. Now, had they put Rolling Storm in column 3 and put Jolting Feedback or Bolt Shot or some other, or one of the other damage, and had the other damage perks available to go with it, maybe okay at that point. But in its current state, super garbage. It does not compete with any of the other more modern Arc for sure.
Okay. I think that's pretty much the sentiment around the community. It sucks. Okay, I have a question for you though. One question. All right. So say I was running a Void Hunter and I got a roll of Elemental Capacitor and Snapshot. Would it be good?
See, Greener, you're trying to
PvP.
Use my own posts against me. I have a feeling.
What do you mean? You posted?
I have a feeling you're in the Crucible discussion channel right now, looking at something I posted late last night before I went to bed.
I'm not. I got too much stuff going on my screen. I couldn't have Discord open.
There is one roll that can get 100 stability for PvP. that is probably pretty good if you're a controller player and you happen to be running wood. But you need to have a 5 out of 5 to make that happen. And if you're not going to make that happen, then there's no point. And even then, I don't know that it actually competes with other 1-3s. Even in the same slot, I would personally still find Exalted Truth to be a more compelling.
It absolutely is more compelling, especially with it being Void, and we get the Void Precision Artifact mod this season. Like, there's nothing that there's no hand cannon that compares to that this season, really. Especially Palindrome, since it's arc and boring and has no good perks.
There are a lot of people saying that in PvP, Palindrome feels very good, and they're right. It is a smooth shooting hand cannon, but without a bunch of perks that have perk synergy, it just doesn't compete with other hand cannons. Sorry.
But so for somebody like me that can't proc perks anyway because I'm so bad, it would probably feel just as good as Exalted Truth to me. So maybe I will pick it up. Just trolling. Okay, so let's talk about this tweet by the Bungie team or by somebody. I don't fucking know who tweeted it.
I've got it. Here you go. There it is. There's the tweet.
That's not the tweet.
Right there.
He's trolling us, chat. Don't listen to him. Where did I put? Did I close this shit? I'm dumb. All right, I have to find it again. Give me 2 seconds. Bro, I kind of hate not being verified on Twitter now, but I just can't justify spending money on this platform anymore. There's so many fucking ads, bro. It's insane. Anyway, we're gonna share this. Maybe not. It's broken again. Why does it do that? We're gonna try one more time.
Listen, don't worry. I've got the actual tweet right here.
Can you pull it up?
Yeah.
I could probably set it up to do. Oh my god! Would you stop bringing that up?
Let me just. I'm bringing. Hold on. I'm switching what the source is. Relax.
Okay. I couldn't tell. I'm gonna try one more time while you're doing.
Here you go. Here's the actual tweet.
Okay. All right. There's the actual tweet. So, what the Destiny 2 team? I think somebody else. Didn't somebody else post this and then they stole it from them? Or did this come directly from the Destiny 2 team?
They said it came from their internal conversations.
That's what
the tweet from Destiny's from
that's
Destiny
what
2 team says.
That's what the tweet says, but I thought I saw it before, but maybe I didn't. All right, anyway. It says a glimpse into our internal community X sandbox team chat when talking Palindrome perks. Rolling Storm has some fun opportunities when mixed with ignition damage. Do you see the vision? So, they threw in all this shit. Somehow there's explosions and scorch and bolt charge and boom boom bang bang blah blah. I still don't understand what I'm looking at when I read it, but. So if you're running like solar, these two can
work off one another? Yes.
Work off one another? Okay.
Yes.
Does anyone run solar anymore?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. All right.
Not everybody is just stuck on prismatic, homie.
All right. I just thought they were, since it's entirely better in every way, shape, and form than any other subclass. But sure. All right. Okay, so this still sucks, though, right?
Yes.
I just wanted to make sure that we were on the same page here, because this really doesn't make much of a difference to me.
They took one of the greatest hand cannons that Destiny has ever produced and turned it into a meme. That's what they've done.
Very cool. I like memes.
It's a bad meme.
Oh man, I don't like bad memes.
Yeah, real bad.
Alright. I wonder if I can. Yesterday I had, or last time I had to do it a bunch of times before it would do anything. Oh, man, I almost shared the same window. Alright, hold on. Let me go black again for a sec.
I don't know if people can hear me, but
They can't when it's black like that.
Nice.
Let me do one more. Last time I just had to do it a few times and it worked. Hey, it worked. Let's go. All right.
About time.
Shut up. I don't know why it doesn't do this anymore. Or like it doesn't do it smooth anymore. Like nothing's changed. I just try to share the screen and it doesn't work. It don't work no more. It's not smooth. Anyway, main reason I wanted to show this was because of the art at the bottom of the TWID. But I don't want to turn it off, so we're just going to scroll right down to it and take a look at this thing.
You don't want to talk about all this other important stuff that's in the
We
Twitch?
will in a minute. Do you love this piece of art or what? Era's getting straight up dunked on by this motherfucker. I love it. It's so funny. All right. I don't know. Is it just me? Like, I laughed for like 5 minutes looking at this fucking thing.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I thought it was hilarious. I was like, good lord. Anyway, I love it. I'm going to make it into a poster and put it on my wall. Maybe a metal print poster. Just how awesome it is. I thought they were being lifted to the basket. No, he's dunking on her head, bro.
He is, dude. The subjugator is dunking on Eris.
It's like LeBron on Curry, dog. Just
That is just a representation of that spear going right through her chest.
yes.
Spoilers. You haven't been playing this season.
Yeah, rip if you haven't played the season. But anyway, I love it. All right. Let's move back up there.
Alrighty. Oh, there's a developer live stream
Yes.
for Act 2.
Heresy Act 2 developer live stream, which is on Tuesday at 1 o'clock Eastern. I don't talk in Pacific time because nobody lives in that fake time zone.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
All
That
your
was
time
fighting
zones are
words.
fake. You know how I know your time zones are fake? Y'all change your clocks every year. You know who doesn't change his clocks ever? This guy
You-
living in Arizona.
Yeah. You can also do that if you want to live in Saskatchewan. That's a Canadian province, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know, because you don't know world geography. They also don't have daylight savings time. They're just like Arizona. There's another state
And
too, right?
I want to make a joke, but I'm afraid this isn't the proper forum. Anyway,
No, it's not. I'll kill you.
Yeah, there are a few states that don't recognize that, but irrelevant for now.
Yeah.
all right.
Anyway.
So there's an emblem available for
Oh yeah.
15 minutes of watching. I think it's kind of boring
I like-
compared to other emblems in the past, but you
I
know,
like
whatever.
the blue. I think the blue is nice, but
Yeah, this will go in my collections and never see the light of day again.
like almost every single one of my emblems. I don't get why people are so. I've been thinking about it more and more lately. Why do some people want so many of these emblems? Like for two reasons. Like I'm just legitimately curious. Like we have hundreds hundreds and hundreds of emblems. You can only show one off at a time. You're not going in there every couple hours and switching new ones in and out and in and out and in and out. You get a new one, you show it off for like a week, and then you move on to the next. So, why are we so obsessed with them? Completionists, sure, whatever. But it seems really weird. And then second, like, eventually, they have to come out with a sequel, right?
To Destiny?
Yeah.
No,
Aren't we just gonna lose all this shit?
I don't think they're ever gonna put a sequel up to Destiny.
They have to.
think
Once they
it
realize
just
they're
going.
not gonna make any more money off Destiny, they'll put out a sequel.
I think they just do a soft sequel, meaning they retool the game entirely. They put a new engine in it, but they don't actually launch a new game. They launch it as a continuation of what's already going on.
Just give me a brand new fucking game, brother.
No, I don't think they're gonna.
If they do it the way you
Not for
said,
years.
yeah. Oh, absolutely. But my point is, like, eventually, like, I feel like all these emblems, like, sure, were emblems a big thing with D1?
Not. I mean, yes and no.
Was anything really a big thing in D1?
I don't
Did
know.
D1 run remotely as long as D2 has?
No. God, no.
Oh,
Ran what? 2-ish?
Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, my point is, you lose all them, right? You lose all them, or you've lost all them. I mean, they're still in your game files, but you don't play them anymore. Eventually, we're gonna lose these. Like, I don't care what anyone says, but like, once Sony or Bungie realizes that they're only getting returning players back that are still invested in the game, and that they've completely lost, 10 to 20 million other people that will buy a new game, they'll go, oh, maybe we should make a new game. Like, and then all these emblems are just like, do they just get lost into the abyss of nothingness, or does Bungie come out with a system that says if you link your account, you get to keep certain what are they called? I'm trying to think of what it's called in collections.
Flare.
You get to keep certain flair. I don't know. It'll slowly die off. You don't think a company that lives on capitalism is not going to try to come out with something else that will make them money? I don't think you guys understand how.
Maybe Marathon is just going to do so well that Bungie just becomes the Marathon company instead of the Destiny company.
If that happened, if the game is that good, I could absolutely see it taking over. But I guess I don't have any faith that game is going to be that good. That it'll take over their main franchise, and I believe that they're going to have to come up with something else. Yeah, that's just my opinion. Anyway, I just had this thought in my head. We're all obsessed with emblems. We pay hundreds of dollars for emblems when we're donating to charity, and then like we're just not even going to play the game anymore. At some point, it seems weird.
You never know. Even if they do another game, if art styles and stuff are compatible and systems are compatible, you might be able to carry some of your stuff over. So I guess we'll see.
Well, that's what I mean with Flare. Like, it would make sense to me. Like, if I was designing a Destiny 3, just for example, not saying that's what's happening, I would make certain things, transferable or whatever it's going to call. I'm not going to do guns. Like, I would make everybody lose their guns and armor. Like, the whole point of playing Destiny is to acquire those things. So if you just like start everybody off in Destiny 3 with like 700 guns, that's not going to work, right?
Yeah. Honestly, the one thing I would love to see them do is kind of how they did, or how BioWare did Mass Effect. Like, certain things kind of stick with you. So, like, for example, like your story, how you did things, like back in Season of the Drifter, did you side with the Drifter? Certain things that were player choice. I would love to see stay going in.
That that decision didn't even go beyond that season. Let
Oh, I
alone
know.
go to the next game. That would never happen.
I know. Honestly, I only want it just for the dialogue you get from Drifter, how he treats you.
I went with Drifter, pretty sure.
Yeah, I went with Drifter for my Titan and my Hunter. My Warlock went with Vanguard just to experience what it would be like to be Vanguard. And every time I play Gambit, he just calls me a traitor, and I'm like, cool.
Still?
Oh yeah, still, absolutely.
That's wild. Yeah, no, I never went Vanguard. I think Zavala sucks. I think he's a terrible commander, and I would never choose him over the Drifter in a million years. Just saying.
I mean, again, that's fair. I only did it just for the experience.
Racist.
If I could go back and change that, I would change my Warlock to be...
My race is against Zavala because he's blue. Is that what you're telling me? Wild. Why?
You heard it here. You heard it here, people.
Why is my Hunter...
AGreener, blue lives don't matter.
Bro! My Hunter is a fucking fallen or thingy, mabob, or whatever they're called.
Fallen?
Not a fallen. The other thing.
Interesting.
The blue people. The Awoken. Thank you.
You don't even know. You don't even know what they're called. I see.
I don't give a fuck. I never played D1 when it was all explained.
Greener gets one. Greener goes to a fucking police lineup, and it's a bunch of Awoken and Fallen. He's like, I can't tell anybody apart.
My Hunter is an Awoken, my Warlock is a human, and my Titan is a Exo. A female Exo that had sex with Cade. Just saying. What?
Greener hates blue people.
Oh my god. I hate all people.
But especially the blue ones.
I just hate Zavala. He's such a fucking uptight dickbag. He got better there at the end of Final Shade because he lost all his powers and learned how to use stasis. So I was like, all right, there you go. There you go, big guy. All right, what do we got? Oh, we got Moments of Triumph coming. Totally forgot about those. What do they do? We basically, people like us have almost everything unlocked by then,
Unlock
right?
some merch.
Yeah, okay.
Most people who have been playing the game all year will have almost everything done already.
Yeah. So the thing about this, I love this one. Here, you've unlocked the ability to buy a shirt. Fuck off. All right. Techno, a Ghost Shell, Sparrow, and the Seal. The Seal's the only thing I care about. The Seal.
Though I will say the shirt does look pretty cool this year.
The what looks good?
The shirt. I like the design on it.
Oh. Yeah, actually, that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is cool, too. Wild. Wild. Yeah, I'm not going to buy it, but it looks neat. Here's the Ghost Shell. That looks good. That's pretty cool. Looking. Is that like a samurai?
I'm not sure.
Kind of looks like one, like a robot samurai. You know?
Yeah, kind of. I can see it.
I don't know. This kind of just gives me the vibe. The sides bits give me the vibe. The little arrow thing with this circle. It all gives me the vibe of something like a samurai helmet. I know these would go over the samurai's fucking eyes, so maybe it doesn't make sense, but I don't know.
And why does he have an old analog phone cord as a nose ring, that samurai?
Okay, that part doesn't make any sense. I
Yeah,
don't know
that
what's
part's a
going
little
on here.
weird.
I don't know what's going on here. I'm just saying, that's what it kind of reminded me of. And we got a dragon, you know, a dragon. It's kind of, you know, China, samurai. This kind of looks dragony. I don't know. Just making shit up now. I'm just saying, it kind of looks like. Did you watch the second Wolverine movie?
And the
fuck
banners on the Sparrow are also samurai inspired.
You hung me out on that line for so long.
Yeah.
Like I'm an idiot. All right, I'm just saying it. Oh, okay. Anyway, did you watch the second solo Wolverine movie?
No.
Oh, okay. He fought a giant robot samurai.
Yes.
I was just gonna say
Silver Samurai. Yes, I'm aware.
that kind of looks like the helmet.
I just
All right.
have to correct this real quick. Samurai is from Japan, not China.
I don't give a fuck. Whatever.
Listen. We've already established that greeners are racist. All right.
Okay, but dragons are like Chinese mythology, not Japanese. So now they're mixing everything together. That's not my fault.
Greener, go up to that shirt. Does that look like a Chinese dragon from Chinese mythology to you?
Well, I don't fucking know. It's a dragon. I can't zoom in.
I'm changing the thumbnail to greeners are racist.
How is that racist? Because I don't know mythology properly. All right.
Listen, greener, you hate all blue people. China and Japan is the same thing to you. You think all samurai look alike.
That's not what I said.
You did.
All robot samurai look alike. All right. Okay, as we all know, Trials of Osiris is back today. All right.
Yes. Trial. Not only is Trials back, but because of the Valor booster that's going on, something happened in the game that is giving way more loot than is intended. Once you've gotten a 4 streak or higher, Bungie tweeted about this earlier. I was watching DeFizzle play Trials earlier today, and after one match, he got 4 adepts after completing just one match. So you are going to be getting, if you play and you get it to at least a 4 streak, every time you win on that 7-win card, you're going to be getting extra drops on top of whatever you normally already get. And Bungie's already, in their tweet, Bungie already indicated that they're letting it ride for the week. I feel like this mistake might be a quote mistake, so that not too many people disappear into Monster Hunter over the weekend. But maybe not. Maybe I'm reaching.
Pretty smart, because I said shit. Now I have to decide whether to play Trials or Monster Hunter. I literally said that out loud when I read that tweet.
When I finished my flawless, my 7-win flawless, my 7-streak flawless passage today, I got 14 adepts out of the chest.
Aisha's Kara isn't even that good, is it?
No, it's not. But I literally got 14 of them in one go.
All right.
Not to mention a bunch of masterwork materials, and everything it dropped was at least duplicated. Like it dropped the same shader twice. Everything was doubled, so it was great.
Yeah,
Well, hey, Glimmer.
Hey, I wonder if I'm getting double points so I can get my beetle ship. I hope so. I want my beetle ship. The only reason I played Trials last week, I didn't get it. I got the fucking Sparrow. Stupid ass motherfucking Sparrow. It's actually a nice Sparrow, but I'm never going to use it because it doesn't go vroom. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, if you didn't watch last week's episode, we talked about Trials, the new card system. It's great. It's awesome, even for people that don't play a lot of Crucible. You can get some loot without being like a super amazing, and it's a lot of fun. I had a great time. I got a little frustrated because I was trying to get to a certain win. I was trying to get to 5 wins for the first couple days in the weekend, so I would have a chance at the ship, and I struggled, but I eventually got there. And on my way there, I did obtain a lot of loot. It was a butt. Anyway, I eventually did it, but I didn't get my ship, so I was mad. Anyway, hopefully this week. So you should go check it out. Awesome stuff. The Adept Pulse Rifle, Trials Pulse Rifle is what's dropping right now this week.
Yep.
I just said it. Aisha's repair.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Strand, heavy burst.
Yeah. Strand, heavy burst, pulse. With some stuff on it, and then I guess next Friday is Keen Thistle. Yeah.
Yeah, the new sniper.
Yeah. All right. I got a bunch of both of those normal ones last week, just playing Trials. So I don't even know if I need a depth one, but I mean, I guess I'll take it. And then look at this shit. Isn't this funny? Immediately after we bring back Crimson Days, so does Bungie. No, I'm just kidding. It's not quite Crimson Days, but 2v2 clash next week. That gives you bonuses when you're close together. It's pretty much just like what Crimson Days used to be. Are we going to use this game mode for our tournament? No? All right, never mind, chat. I tried. But if you want to get in there, what is it? You gain extra flinch resistance when you're near your ally, but gain increased sprint speed when separated. Oh, you can split up and get together. You get bonus. Okay, that's cool. All right. So same week as our cruise. Well, I mean, it starts next week, so yeah, that's the same week, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Here's the Thunder Doctrine show match schedule. You'll notice a certain country that's missing from this list, so they can go fuck themselves.
I mean, USA's there.
Yeah, okay, they're missing another one. A very important North American country.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, shit, they don't have Mexico either. That's fucked. Italy, Spain, Middle East. I don't even know what the fuck LATAM is. What the fuck is LATAM?
How racist are you going to be tonight, sir?
Well, what's it? I'm not knowing what an acronym is not racist. Stop. What is it? Is it Latin America?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that is Mexico. Never mind. Scratch. See? So Canada is the only one left off. That seems unfair.
All this racism, and now he's just trying to deflect as the victim of something.
I'm not deflecting anything. Why the fuck didn't they include Canada? There's tons of content creators. Some of the moderators in the Bungie Foundation, the people that were at the stream, are fucking Canadian.
They probably hate the people too.
Huh? Oh my god. They probably do. Yes. Red, white, and blue people.
All right. Listen. We're supposed to just be edging that, all right? Not making it too real, sir.
All right. Well, you're pissing me off. Anyway, no. Yeah, I was actually pretty annoyed by that. Like, legit. I wasn't even making a joke about it. I was like, what the fuck? What about Canada? It seems really weird to me that they just left us out. Now, if they were just doing a bunch of US ones, totally makes sense. But you got half the fucking world here. You got Germany, Brazil, France, UK, Poland, ANZ, which I assume is like Australia, Nordics. I'm not entirely sure which countries that specifically that entails, but
well, I would imagine Norway and Sweden.
Mm-hmm. Isn't Iceland considered Nordic as well?
Possibly. I'm not sure.
Anyway, I assume. Latin America. Sorry, I had that wrong earlier. Apparently, that's racist. Middle East, Spain, Italy, but not Canada. Literally, you can literally throw a football or a baseball from the fucking Bungie HQ into Canada, and they didn't include us. You know how annoying that is?
No.
I find it very annoying.
Canadian.
Yeah. Being American, I have no idea how that feels.
And they ignored my tweet about it. I can tell you who didn't ignore my tweet about it.
Oh, yeah? Who?
Yeah, this fucking Goomba on the podcast right here. Where'd he go? All right. Anyway, does it specify USA rather than North America? Yes, it does. It specifies. It says USA. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's all good. It's all good. It wouldn't make much sense if it said North America anyway, considering Latin America is part of North America as well. Anyway, I guess I'll move on from this. Participating teams get a cool emblem. Great. We're glad they included Canada. Anyway, I'll stop complaining about that map. Nothing else important here. Where'd you go, Wrecked?
I'm back.
You're the wrong color all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Man, this is
Yep.
this is a joke that I'm not getting.
I understand.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I don't get it. I'm missing the
Greener's choosing to disengage.
Or I'm stupid. Which one?
Indeed.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, all right.
Yep. There it is. There it is.
You should make it bluer. Looks more like black and white. I was waiting for it.
There you go.
That's quite
Happy.
blue. All right. No, I'm not happy. In fact, it makes me angry to look at.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. Well, shit. What else are we even talking about this week?
There was a patch this week.
Oh yeah, there was a patch this week. You're right. Destiny 2 update. Bunch of shit. Oh yeah. Okay. So I guess the only thing that really drew my eye, I guess, on this was, of course, the fix to the flawless cards for Trials of Osiris, where you can't reset your card now unless you lose.
Yep. Indeed. You have to lose a match in order to reset your card. You can't just go to 6 wins and reset and then just stay in the pool entirely. I mean, you could also just leave a match and risk a temporary suspension. That's also
So for some context, for some people that might not understand why this is relevant or whatever, is essentially if you get flawless on your trials card on, say, Friday, then you're put into matches in most cases, if they can be found, with other people that went flawless that week. So it's called the flawless pool. Now you won't always go against flawless people. If there's not enough people for a match, they will fill it.
In fact, on my third game today, there was somebody in my lobby who had red Trials glow. So they had already been flawless. I had not, and I got matched.
Just happens. But
they got
the idea,
but still.
They got downstream, but still. They probably got carried or they got a recovery. Anyway, I guess my point was, it's just higher chances you go against flawless people. So what people would do is last week or whatever, they would get the 6 wins and then they would reset their card so they could continue to play against easier
And
players.
The reason they do this is, one, they want easier matches, right? But also, there's not a huge amount of loot disparity between a 6-win streak and a 7-win streak. So if your matches are going to be easier and you're likely to get more wins, then it's actually to your benefit to farm 6-win streak rather than a 7-win streak.
Correct. So, again, if you don't understand Trials and how that works, is now if you get a 6-win streak, for example, and then you lose a match, as long as you go and get your 7th win, you go to the lighthouse and you get loot based on the 6 wins that you received. And then when you reset your card, you'll have bonus loot for each win that you get based on the fact that you've had a 6-win streak this week. And that does that for every win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 in a row. There's different percentages of things that'll drop at the end of any win after you've gone to the lighthouse with your card. So you get 6 wins, you throw one, you get another win, you go, you have a 6-win streak, you reset your card, you play against people that haven't gone flawless for the most part, and then you just keep doing that. You keep doing that, and keep doing that. However, throwing a game is against Bungie TOS, so don't do it. I'm sure they will try to find a way to monitor that.
I doubt it. If somebody gets enough reports for briefing, as part of the match, then they might do something about it. But it's not. So
if somebody does it to you, report them. Don't just let it slide. To be honest, because the only way that they're going to get punished for that is if they get a bunch of reports, and they probably take quite a few. I don't imagine Bungie are looking at anything that's like 1 or 2 here or there.
I imagine it's done by algorithm. When a certain number occur, then you get a restriction, probably.
Exactly. So don't don't sit back and be like, oh, someone else will do it. Make sure to help punish those people. That way, it keeps the trials pool cleaner. If they want to throw games, then they can get in a fire team together and throw a game. That's fine. I don't care. As long as all 3 people agree, not my problem. I don't know if that's against TOS. Is that against TOS?
What?
If all 3 of you agree to throw a game?
I don't think anybody's gonna care.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I don't care. Most people don't care. Somebody gets
everybody's
free
in
win.
on it, and nobody's good time is being ruined. Who cares?
Yeah, I'm hoping that I just get 7 game throwers in a row. Huh?
Yeah, sure.
Anyway. I actually only need 5. I'm totally cool with a 5-win streak. Just farming that all week. That's high enough for me.
All right.
Get it. Yeah. Is there anything else of any relevance on here?
They fixed the drops for Finality's Augur and Sundered Doctrine. It wasn't actually possible to get it for
Unless
a minute
you finish
there,
contest mode.
and now it is. They supposedly fixed the issue with the quest, although people are still having problems with it. They fixed 0 hours so you can actually play it again. They fixed people not getting drops of Rendrix. People were finishing their placements, and they were not getting Rendrix as stock. They were getting Rose instead. So those people will all be getting their Rendrix with the set roll at some point. They have fixed Lodestar, so it doesn't have crazy aim assist when you hip fire it anymore. Because it was too much. And they disabled the flashover artifact perk for PvP. It no longer has effect on players. It only works against combatants, which is good.
Yeah. Well, no, what's flashover?
That's the artifact perk that makes Bolt Charge do extra damage. Now it no longer provides extra damage in PvP. So any of you that were thinking of going to Trials this weekend to one-shot people with your Monarchs, that no longer works. It's no longer possible.
Didn't work that well last week either. It's pretty easy to avoid.
So all of those one-shot shenanigans that people were doing are no longer working. I still think Storm's Keep is worthwhile in PvP. Just getting that bolt charge up, it reduces the PTK of all your guns anyway, if you happen to be behind it when you're shooting, and it makes your abilities a lot more lethal. So I will oftentimes, like in a control match, just drop my rally on the first point, get everybody bolt charge, and then go run off to shoulder charge or throw a grenade at somebody, because that'll still one-hit kill in most cases.
Wild. Yeah.
But it's good. Fewer people camping all over the place. I did when I was doing my comp placements, I had this one match on Widow's Court, and I was not playing on my Titan at the time. I was playing on my Hunter, but there was a Titan in our match who got up in that rose dust area up where heavy spawns on that ruined building, and he's on my team. He just literally sat behind a barricade the entire time, and we just kept killing people trying to go from A point to come to us. It just lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt. Eventually, the other team stopped leaving A point. They just stayed there. It made us come to them to finish the match out. It was ridiculous. So I'm glad they did it. I think it's definitely healthy for PvP. Oh, they also fixed particle reconstruction. Well, they tried to fix particle reconstruction. It was stacking with things that it's not supposed to stack with. Like the particle reconstruction weekend was stacking with Divinity's weekend. That's why it was so easy to cook the boss in like Sundered Doctrine with those combined final boss. They no longer stack. You will only get the higher bonus. However, there is now a bug where particle reconstruction is overriding higher damage or higher weaken effects. So if you have somebody with Divinity and you shoot that target with a linear fusion rifle, it pulls Divinity's 30% weaken and replaces it with a 15% from particle reconstruction. So just keep that in mind if you're out there. Just put everybody on the linear. Don't run Divinity. You'll be fine.
Just put somebody on Divinity and run something other than linear.
I mean, don't need the Divinity.
Run
especially
or whatever it is.
In most places where you would be running Divinity, you hit your shots. Most bosses don't have tiny.
It's hard to hit. It's hard to hit heads on controller.
Why are you shooting? Why are not all bosses are heads? Like the biggest place this comes up right now is Sundered Doctrine. The entire boss's backpack is a crit spot. He's got a crit spot that's bigger than his body.
How am I supposed to know that? Huh? I only beat it once. Man thinks he can intimidate me. Goomba. Alright, anyway. I sadly regret having a laptop now. Oh my god. He's blue. I'm blue. Da-boo-dee, da-boo-die, da-boo-dee. Let's go back to the 90s.
Anyway. So that's it. That's all.
I hope you had fun.
That's all the high points.
All right, cool. The only thing I remembered was the Trials card and that the fact that they turned that exotic mission back on. I forget the name of it already. The pulse rifle one. The one from year one. Did he just call Rec Blue Daddy? No, I called him Blue Dabby. I don't know. I'm blue. The song from the 90s. Come on. You know what I'm talking about. Get out of here.
No, gamer, just clip it and find out if that's what he said.
I'm blue. Daboo dee daboo die. That's exactly what I said.
Find a clip where Greener's calling me Blue Daddy. You can bet your ass it'll wind up on the soundboard on this.
Yeah, you go right ahead. I got the soundboard disabled, so I don't hear that shit. You hear about Skype?
No.
Yes.
It's going out of business.
When's the last time anybody used Skype? That's why they're going out of business.
Yeah. Anyway, Microsoft shutting down the company.
Okay, that's a random fact at the end of the show.
I just wanted to let people know it happened today. Did you hear about Monolith?
We're now in the random weird shit Greener found on Twitter segment of the show.
The random weird shit. Okay, so Monolith is the game developer that did the Shadow of War games.
Yes.
With the Nemesis system.
Yes.
They
First
got
one
shut
was
down.
good. The second one was dog shit.
Okay,
Yep.
but they also did the Fear trilogy, which the first two were good. And the third one was dog shit, but not the point. And yeah, big sad about that. They shut down. I don't really care about the Wonder Woman game. It might have been good, it might not have been good, but anything with the Nemesis system would have been good. Fuck, I love that system. It's so cool. They need to make more of them. And I was hoping the Wonder Woman game would have it. Anyway, now we'll never find out, because apparently it sucked enough to get the whole studio shut down. They shut down some other studios too. I don't really know. Monolith, the one that got me, because Fear was one of my favorite like FPS shooter like games back when I was, I don't know, late teens probably. I'll always remember Alma. That's the one scary ass girl, man. Anyway, big sad. I know it's not Destiny news. We usually talk about that stuff in the pre or post show. But
That was a weird grunt you just did.
It was pretty bizarre.
she's scary. I don't.
Hey, that's what you do when you're scared?
When I think about things that were scary, yeah, I go. It's kind of like a like get out of my head, you know.
Okay, so say that.
You're taking it your own way.
Do both of those again.
No.
Come on. Say, all right, that I understand the context for. That, huh?
Well,
Interesting.
you're taking your own context for things that you don't need to, weirdo.
This has been quite a night of Greener revealing himself.
Yes. Apparently, I'm racist and I like little demon children.
I didn't say that.
That's
Now,
what
now you're just reading into things. Stop projecting, Greener.
All right. Anyway, Skype's gone out of business. So is Monolith. Fuck you, WB. I don't really care, Microsoft.
Don't you have any random news? Any random factoids that are in current events to share?
No.
Is there any other random news this week? At all? No? Cool. I've been seeing a lot of Phasmophobia TikToks lately.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of that as well.
There's like a whole channel that does like IRL Phasmophobia. It's pretty funny, actually. A couple of the videos. So one guy just like laying in his bed, and it's like he's listening to his neighbors, and it's like if your neighbors were Phasmophobia, and it's pretty funny because I don't know exactly how it goes, but I don't know a lot about Phasmophobia, but it's like silly little things like it's like where's the little girl? Don't worry, she's in the basement. Things like that, and then like let's go to the closet. Oh shit, John's dead. Stuff like that, and the guy's just sitting in bed like, what the fuck is happening over there?
Yeah. I've been seeing like the Phasmophobia guy where he is like taking the stance of a Phasmophobia player. And so he'll be like playing with the doll, and he's like, wow, this doll's not doing anything. Does it even work? And then it will cut to his buddy, and he's just lying on the floor dead now because he's been playing with the doll the entire time. He does that sort of stuff. It's bizarre but funny.
So, Greener, when are you gonna get Dunk to do a Phasmophobia stream where he teaches you how to play the game properly? But it's not terrible because he's not just doing all the shit. Rather, he's telling you what to do and watching you and laughing as you die.
It's probably something we can put together. But
yeah, I can do it. You just say when.
Yeah, that's always the trick, isn't it?
Is it?
Win. Yes, it is.
And,
Like,
the
I have
player
time
on
this weekend, but I want to play fucking Monster Hunter. I don't want to play Phasmophobia.
You got catastrophe streams. It'd be even better if you were drunk at the time.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
Then I won't learn anything. I do need to come up with some interesting segments for catastrophe streams because they're getting pretty boring.
How about this? You're not drunk, but I am.
Oh, okay. All right. Just get drunk every day.
Phasmo.
Just get drunk every day, and then one day I'll call you, and we'll do it.
Okay. I mean, you know what? Fine, I'll just go to my local liquor store.
There you go. That'd be wild.
Actually, no, I have a bottle of whiskey right next to me. Let's go.
Damn.
It's actually not whiskey. I would drink straight. It's
Okay, what is this emblem everybody's getting?
What are you talking about?
It's all over Twitter. All these people are posting this weird ass fucking emblem. And I want to know what it's from. God damn it.
What emblem are you talking about?
Nobody's saying the name. Here, let me show you a picture of it.
What does it look like, sir?
All right, hold on. Hold on. I got to scroll back up my Twitter feed.
You're about to show us some weird ass Twitter. Watch out.
No, I'm just going to DM it to you right now because I don't want to try to share my screen again. Tell me if you know what it's from. I've seen it tweeted out like 6 times today. Do you know what that is?
No.
No? He's going to accidentally dock us SGC. No, I'm just on Twitter. They're not SGC members. Nobody ever tweets me. They're just random. I'm going to look at the emblem report. See if there's a new one on here somewhere.
okay. While you look that up, a fun, interesting, random fact. The VFX studio that made Destiny 2's Beyond Light, Witch Queen, Lightfall, and Final Shape cinematic trailers has shut down.
What?
Yeah.
The VFX studio that made Lightfall and which?
That made Beyond Light, Witch Queen, Lightfall, and Final Shapes cinematics trailers has shut down.
That's not in-house.
No, it's not in-house. It was done by The Mill, which its parent company is Technicolor.
I have no idea. I found it. It's called Galvanic Bass or Bass. I guess I'm not sure which. And it says added episode 3 heresy, unknown how to obtain, unlocked by special offer.
All right.
I'm just gonna see if I can show it really quick, just in case people are wondering what I've been talking about this whole fucking time. Let's see if this works. Alright, not a good start. Try again. We just gotta do it like 10 times in a row and then it'll work.
I'm sure it's season related.
There we go. Yeah, okay. So this is it. Like I said, unlocked by special offer. Unknown how to obtain yet. I have a list of people that already have it. I don't recognize many of the names. I recognize Perception. Madison Beer. So it's not like a content creator one, I don't think. These are all just random names that I don't recognize. I wonder what it is. I don't even know what it is. Somebody tell me what the fuck. I can't. Maybe I'll type it in Twitter. Maybe somebody says something. Galvanic base emblem. There we go. The new emblem is starting to appear more and more. It was given to members of the Destiny 2 Creator Hub. Oh. Well, that's fucking annoying. What's the Destiny 2 Creator Hub?
Something that you're not part of. They heard about your inclinations towards blue people, decided to...
Oh, Galvanic Base seems to be another elite streamer emblem that will be sold for thousands of dollars. Sad place for the game, I guess. Fucking... Alright, at least I'm not as salty as that motherfucker. I do get annoyed when I'm not included and stuff like that, but like...
You know why? You know why, really, you're not included? It's because you're Canadian.
Canadian, yeah.
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 We've already established Bungie doesn't like Canadians.
Wait, do you think I did get the emblem?
Turns out there's a code sitting in your email right now.
I'm looking right now. I'm like, wait, did I get one?
You know, it would be hilarious that somebody on the top 10 game to give list, who also happens to be a creator, gets nothing. You know why that would happen? Because there's not enough Destiny content. It's all Shrouded content. It's Destiny adjacent.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly why they ignore us, because I don't put enough content on there. But still annoying. You think that'd be
AGreener
enough?
needs to start doing AGreener style like weapon reviews. It's just a fucking 30-second clip of AGreener just saying, "This gun's good. This gun sucks."
I could put them on TikTok. This gun is good because the sound goes pew pew.
That'd be perfect. That actually might work.
Probably.
All right. Shall we do links and plugs and
I think
whatever? All right. Crimson Days tournament is happening this weekend. Not tomorrow, but this weekend coming up after that, next weekend. So you've got about 7 days to get any of your Crimson Days event card stuff done, and hopefully we've got enough people to tournament. So I'll be putting out some more announcements about it this week, and we'll do some 2v2. Also, at some point this week, there'll be some announcements going out about Derelict Prime. That also happens to be happening in March. I'm in the middle of retooling the event card for that, and so I'll be looking for that announcement.
Oh, I should probably stop sharing this emblem. I don't really have many announcements at all. I might be streaming some Monster Hunter next week.
Okay.
During the day. Because I'm not working. If you want to tune in for that, you're more than welcome to.
Cool. Dunk?
I'm not doing Player of the Month tomorrow.
Don't really have a whole lot other than become a Sherpa. That's always a fun thing, a good thing. Have plenty of people in the queue right now that are needing help learning raids. So if that's something you're interested in, go to Shrouded Gaming and apply.
Yeah, go teach people Sundered Doctrine, or not Sundered Doctrine, Salvation's Edge.
Yes, Salvation's Edge.
Go teach people Verity.
Yep. Watch as their brains slightly melt as you explain the mechanics of that entire encounter. Because it is a complicated encounter. There's a lot going on. And I love it.
Okay, Devil did remind me of things to say. Because I did forget to cancel the Player of the Month stream. I was serious, though. I didn't want to do a Player of the Month on a Saturday and then a Player of the Year on the next Saturday. So maybe I'll include some of the Player of the Month stuff in a Player of the Year stream next weekend on the 8th. We're also going to be erasing all the loyalty points that weekend, so make sure to get all your tickets for all the stuff you want now. Currently, everything we'll be giving away that week will be a Heartfelt Crackle emblem from Game to Give, Ace of Spades Nerf gun. We'll be doing the weekly silver that day, probably as well. The weekly T-shirt, the monthly hoodie, the monthly 6,000 silver. All that stuff's up for grabs for tickets. Go use your loyalty points, buy them. There's some Steam games in there as well. If you want to grab some of those aren't giveaways. You buy them straight up. Yeah, all that's available, and it's available next week. Spend your tickets. I was going to add something else in there, but I don't think I'm going to. I was going to add that floating lamp, but I went on Twitter, and everybody that's got one says they can't set it up. It keeps falling off the thing. So,
Okay.
I don't know if I want to buy one of those, but to give away. Maybe I'll add something else in there, but just go spend your tickets anyway.
If you don't want to spend your tickets and you're in the chat right now, just type !give space Mr_wrecked space all.
Wild. What are you going to do with them?
I don't know. Maybe I'll buy some games.
There you go. They don't cost much. If you got like 10 million loyalty points, you can probably buy every game on that's in the loyalty point store right now. Anyway, it's besides the point. So that's happening. Player of the Year is happening. Hopefully, if I can get all the videos rendered. I've got next week to do that. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got for Shrouded news.
Outro, sir.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching episode 98 of This Week at Shrouded. I was AGreener, your host for this evening. Thanks for being here. Wreck, Dunk, thanks for providing your valuable insight to this podcast.
Hashtag blue-skinned people's lives matter.
That's terrible. All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.